In this video, we'll be looking at how to add a long exposure effect to your images inside of Affinity by using stacking. So before starting, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button for more helpful tips and tricks related to Affinity. Now with that said, let's get started with the video. So in order to apply a long exposure effect to your collection of images, first of all, navigate up to File menu, and from the File menu, navigate below and select New Image Process option. Inside the New Image Process option, select Stack. After selecting Stack, you'll see a new stack box appeared right here. Now navigate below and click on Add. After clicking on the Add button, you'll see that we have different images or the collection of images of a waterfall. So I'll simply click on any one of the images to give you a visibility of how our images is. So these images are consistent across all the other image files right here. However, the only difference is the waterfall, and every theme and every other factors such as the perspective and the elements in the image are the same. So now let's navigate to the left, and then first of all select image 1. After selecting image 1, let's click on this slider or scroll bar and then drag below, and then again hold down the shift key and select image 22. After selecting all the images, let's click on open, and now you can see that every image has been loaded successfully inside of our new stack box right here. Now if you look below, you'll find an option for automatically align images. So for example, if you have taken these images by using your hand instead of any other devices like a tripod, then you can check this option right now. However, if you have taken these images by using tripod, it is fine if you uncheck this option in those cases. However, for these images, I'll turn the checkbox on so that each and every one of the images here will be well aligned automatically by Affinity. Now, after I'm satisfied with this, I'll simply navigate below and click on OK by keeping every other settings as it is. And now after clicking on OK, let's give Affinity few more time to process those images. Now you can see that Affinity has automatically processed all of the images and stacked them well on top of one another inside of the layers panel by creating a new live stack group layer right here. So if you look below, then you can see every images has been stacked properly inside one another inside of the layers panel in Affinity like so. So if you notice the difference right here, then in comparison to individual images from the recent collection of images, then Affinity has already applied a long exposure effect to this particular waterfall image. And we can control the long exposure effect as well. For example, if we navigate to the right, then we can select this particular icon option right here, which will give us many different statistical calculation option that will calculate each pixel elements or pixel information on each of the images in our collection of images in the stack. And then it will take the average value from each of the images inside of the live stack group layer. So if we select median, now you can see that it has created a very accentuated long exposure effect to our waterfall. So I'll select median value for now, since it will take the average or calculate the average value from each of the pixel information on each of the images that you see stacking on top of one another in the layers panel. So this is how you can apply a long exposure effect to your waterfall images inside of Affinity. But what if you want to apply the long exposure effect to your waterfall images or any of your images by making the visibility of the waterfall much more pronounced? So in those cases, all we can do is simply navigate to the right and change the operation of statistics right here. So instead of median, which is perfect for long exposure waterfall images, we can simply select another option of maximum. So as you can see here, when we select the option of maximum, then it will automatically consider every details of the water in our waterfall and make the waterfall much more pronounced in comparison to the recent long exposure effect. So we can play around with different statistical operation by using this particular icon right here, which would give us different results. Now the next thing that we can do is we can compare both of these operations. So in order to compare both of these operations, by navigating to the right in our layers panel and hovering over the live stack group, let's right click on it, and then below you'll see an option called merge visible. Simply select unmerge visible. So what it does is it will create a brand new layer by merging everything in that particular layer. So we'll simply rename it by double clicking on the text on this particular merged layer and rename this to maximum operation. And then again, let's navigate back and select on this statistical operation icon right here and then select median. Now you can see that nothing has happened. That's because we need to make the visibility of maximum operation layer to off, and now you can see that it has successfully applied the previous long exposure effect. Now similar to before, we can simply navigate to the right and right click on the live stack group layer, and from there we can simply select merge visible option once again, and what it does is it will again create a new pixel layer by merging everything inside of the live stack group images where the median statistical operation has been applied. So we'll again simply double click on this particular pixel layer and then rename it as median operation and then hit enter. And now you can see this was the before when we applied the median operation, which is good for long exposure portraits or professional shots. And this is for maximum operation, where you can see that each and every detail in the water drop is pronounced, or each and every detail in the droplet of the waterfall is pronounced. So this is how you can use the stacking method inside of Affinity in order to apply or add long exposure effects to your portraits or photographs. If you find this video helpful, please click on the like button, and for more helpful tips and tricks related to Affinity, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video and see you on the next video.